This is the first. Well, sorry. This is the intro to our podcast, The Teenage Experience, and this whole video, it's gonna be real short and sweet. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. We're not gonna get into the topics really. We're gonna show you basically who we are, what we do, why we're doing it, kind of just stuff like that. But I'm Keaton. I'm the host. Ethan, also the host. We wanted to do this podcast for a long, long time. Threw the idea out there. Never really did it. Never even thought about doing it. And we were like, one day we just decided, we're like, why not do it? So we really just decided, like, let's actually do it. Let's put some work into it. And me, him, and a couple guys, we'll show you in a second, really wanted to go into actually learning how to do a podcast, how to do it, and get good at it. So this video was just really kind of overall sum up who we are and, like, what the teenage experience really is. And yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool just to think about that we're actually doing it. But
it's not the first episode. I just want to make that like not.
Yeah, this is not the first episode.
It's literally like the first episode, dude. Oh my goodness, we'll be yapping for
we'll talk about
45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah,
this 15 minutes, 12 minutes.
Real short and sweet. Yeah,
just letting you guys know who we are, a little bit about ourselves. Yeah,
really some of it,
obviously.
Yeah, but these are the guys that are behind the camera. This is our group of guys. We decided to do this, and we wanted to do it as a group, really. But me and Ethan will probably be mainly the guys on the camera most of the time. But Dawson, he helps out a lot. He helps out a lot with us with the technology side of it. He's a good friend of ours. Jaden, Landon, we all kind of just we're just in a friend group. Yeah. We all play sports. We all do our thing. Yeah. What?
If I'm sorry. If you guys just realize that like our energy's a little down, we actually did just record a solid 30 minutes of this,
and that's the whole.
And the audio wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I went on a spiel about this guy and how he's a man of many traits. So is it okay if I tell this real quick? Real short. All right. So this guy, his name's Landon. We'll never call him that. We'll call him Jambo.
Yeah.
Jambo mostly. Jambo Jim, Jumbo Jum. But it comes out of your mouth. It starts with a J into the M and has a vowel in between it. Essentially.
Yeah.
And then we got a special name called Pookie. So we started calling him Pookie because me and Jumbo over here, me and Jambo, we were sitting in an advisory and just see his phone and his girl's texting him Pookie. I'm like, Pookie? It's like, what the heck? And he's like, no, she's only called me that once. I'm like,
I swear to you.
No, you definitely do get called Pookie more than once.
Dude, I have seen it several other times.
Exactly, because she does it now because she knows now.
All right.
Yeah.
We call him that.
It just stuck, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw him in the hallway like every day that year. I was just like, Pookie! I screamed it.
You learn to live with it, I guess.
Yeah, Pookie.
Yeah.
Pookie Bear, Pookie Wookie.
Okay.
But this is our squad. This is the guys you're going to be seeing over and over and over. We're going to shoot for 1 week with all of us. Most of the time, it'll be us three: Dawson, Ethan, and me. These guys, we're all very, very busy, so it's kind of hard to get us all together at the same time. But we're going to try to get these two with us as much as we can. And we're going to be switching locations. That's going to be the cool part about it. We're going to be different spot. If not every other time, every time. We really don't know.
Temporarily. We're portable.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're not portable.
We're trying to make a podcast space in a specific spot at his place.
We're turning something into nothing.
Nothing into something. Yeah.
Literally nothing.
But yeah, it started out as nothing.
We can power wash that stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah. But this video, just overall, introducing just everything. Like, we're going to be talking about random stuff, funny stuff, all sorts of stuff. Really just showing us, like, the whole thing is called the teenage experience to really describe what is like being a teenager, what we talk about, look like, what we think's cool, what we say, how we talk, literally just anything. That's the whole fun part about it. We're going to look back on it. It's going to be super cool. But this video really just kind of throws it out, tells us everything.
I mean,
But-
it's a learning experience. So
Yeah,
trial and error.
huge learning curve. Like we said, we already recorded a 45 session, and
Yeah.
it no audio.
It's annoying, but at the same time, it's like it's okay because
Well,
now we know not to do.
Yeah,
it.
we learned 45 minutes worth of stuff to do and not to do. So
yeah,
So it's
and so far we're doing pretty good.
we're doing pretty solid.
Like
Yeah.
you guys should have seen us. Like as soon as I realized that the audio was gone, I was like all like bubbles and rainbows going on spiels.
I mean, with that, I feel like we should introduce ourselves a little bit. You know,
Yeah,
Ethan, you want to start us?
Yeah, I
we'll
mean,
be
I'll
short this
shoot.
time.
I'm Ethan. People like to call me EP. I pole vault. I love it. It's really fun. I like to think I'm decent at it. I can always improve, though. I'm obsessed with becoming a better person, better athlete. I'm in the gym a lot. I'm just obsessed with becoming a better person. Like I think it's good to have an obsession over something.
And that's also another thing about the podcast. We'll see as it goes on how we act and like grow as people.
Yeah.
And we all have like similar we're all similar people in our own different ways. We all like similar different things,
Yeah.
but it clicks.
If there was one thing I could like switch up, it'd be like don't make pole vaulting your entire personality. Just because you jump a certain height doesn't mean that should be your move trust today.
Mhm.
Like I saw this thing that it's like if you had like it's gonna sound stupid. If you had like $84,000 and someone took away like $10, would you really like spend the rest of like your $84,000 like getting back in them?
no.
No,
Exactly.
yeah.
You have 84,000 seconds in a day, theoretically. Why let 10 seconds bother you? Like, so I got 2 dogs. I love my family, I love my friends. I love spending time with you guys. So, Dawson, we'll go into you.
Yeah. So my name's Dawson. Obviously, recently we've kind of found out this friend group with among each other.
Oh yeah.
And hanging out. Like we said, podcast idea came up, and we're here, we're living it. But a little bit about me is, one day you'll see me working cow, and the other day you'll see me inside on my freaking video games or whatever. But
We all do.
yeah. But just small events, staying active, and being a helper. But
Yes, sir.
I know Jaden plays soccer with me, so
Yeah.
a little bit about himself as well. So
Yeah. My name is Jaden. I play soccer, but there's nothing really too much about me. I don't really do anything. Soccer year round. I'm busy with that all the time, so I'll try to be here as much as I can to help
Yep.
out these two and this guy. But I eat food a lot. I'm a little fatty sometimes. I play soccer. I play video games. Trying to get in the gym. Need to get in the gym. Soccer coming up.
Hello.
And so trying to get fit, and hopefully this can be a progression.
Yes.
You look back.
When you look back at it, it'll be like,
Look back in the
Yeah.
month and see how I acted.
There it
All right,
is.
well that's enough.
You're not even fat, dude. You're just like
I'm a little chubby.
All right.
not even.
We're still gonna call you dude.
So, yeah,
we got a lot of nicknames for you.
Yeah. You'll know who we're talking
Jambo, you want to talk? Let's talk.
about.
All right. So I'm Landon, aka Jambo or Pookie.
Jimbo.
Yeah, I play golf. I play soccer, but depending on how this golf season goes and what I do with that, all kind of depends on like what I'll do for soccer this year. So, I have one dog. One just went away.
He's not dead.
Yeah, he didn't.
Better
Just
family.
sold
He went to
it.
another family.
It was so hard for us to take care of because he's it's a golden doodle.
It's a big dog.
And he was,
energetic dog.
yes,
Yeah.
it was like a large. So it was bigger than a large.
Right.
It was like ginormous.
It was him standing up.
yeah.
He wasn't even that tall. They were
Like standing up, I bet he was probably 5'5" or 5'6".
Yeah.
And I love hanging out with these guys. I've known Keaton for a really, really long time.
Yeah.
And then I found out about Ethan in like 8th grade.
Slowly over time, just added
I
on.
knew Dawson from kindergarten through flag football, and I met Jaden in 6th grade through soccer. And yeah, so that's pretty much what on me.
All right. I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet. I don't like talking that much about stuff about myself personally. But Keaton, I play baseball. Always have, always will. Played football for a long time. Also played soccer with all these guys when I was really younger. That's all. We all kind of knew each other. We lived in like the same area, so we all kind of knew each other growing up. But we all kind of in our separate ways. But I'm glad we got to finally like beat up, kind of connect a little more. But I don't know. I like my friends a lot. I like the people to hang out with. That's just the guys. That's just us. We're all. It's gonna be. This is like a very like low tone, not talking about that much. But that's just gonna be this video because this first introduction because that's really all we can talk about. Just kind of throw it out there. But yeah, I think us together. I think we're gonna do a lot of good stuff. I think it's gonna be really fun. I think that's it, fellas,
Yeah.
for our first episode.
Yeah.
Not even episode introduction.
Yeah.
I think we throw it out there. We don't want to get too deep into things yet.
Yeah.
We should have. I mean, we should have like our first like real episode probably
Next week probably is
a
what we're gonna
week,
shoot
a
for.
week
Yeah.
whenever you're seeing this,
Depends
or
what we all
maybe you're seeing this.
And we're still learning so much. It's
Yeah.
gonna be it's gonna be hard because we all know nothing about it.
Yeah.
But
It's so funny because
Except yapping.
yeah,
we got
We know how to yap.
2 mics and a camera.
that's literally all we got.
Literally. And a tripod. That's
Yeah,
all.
a tripod.
That's all we have.
That's how
Hey.
everything starts, right?
MacBook.
Yeah, we got a Mac.
We're gonna work our way up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But it'll get better over the weeks. And we'll see, like you said, we'll see progression.
Yeah.
We'll see everybody get better. But yeah, I think we call it there.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
See you guys in a week.
See ya.